What's up, guys? Welcome to Fade to Silence. So, from what I know about this game and from what I've played so far, this is a survival crafting base building action game, I guess you could say. Anyway, I've played maybe 2 hours of it so far in preparation for this, so let's start a new game and just get started. Current save game will be overridden? Yes, confirm. That is perfectly fine. We're going to play on survival mode. There's also exploration mode as well, which makes it easier, disables trophies, and so on and so forth. But we're going to be playing... Oh, that is much louder than I remember. Alright. So, as far as a background on this game is concerned, the story isn't super, in your face when you first start up. As you play through and reach certain milestones and whatnot, you will unlock little snippets which will show up and explain little pieces of the backstory. It's kind of... It's one of those games where the story doesn't really reveal itself, until probably you get all the way to the end, and then, it gives you that little piece of information where you're like, oh my god, that happened, and that was a thing. Yeah, we'll see how that goes as far as the story's concerned. I'm not sure how far I'm going to be going into this series, as far as how many episodes I'm going to be doing. We will see. I'm probably going to start off with, heck, I don't know. I don't want to put a number on it, but I guess I'll start with, 5 episodes or something like that. Oh, hey, this is a thing that I didn't know was going to start off. I think I have to start this, but yeah. Okay, so this is a thing in the game, which I guess I'll be explaining now. There are these things you can get called slivers of hope. I got one from clearing out an outpost, and I guess on subsequent playthroughs, or in this case, new games, you can choose various things that will give you a boon to your next playthrough. I was looking at... Kindled Flames increases the number of Flames of Hope to 4, allowing you to resurrect more often. Rockman, yeah, you want a complete playthrough? I bet you do. So yeah, let's just go ahead and choose this, I suppose, and we will continue. Yeah. That's fine. That one will have the least impact. Get all the hopes. I will.
Again. Cold, pale flesh. A feast for maggots.
You know how the volume is. I can change it if I need to.
I'm not finished with you. Not yet. You fail. I triumph. A new cycle begins.
Volume is good, Death Guy not good. Oh, you want me to turn up the volume for Death Guy? Let's see, I think I can do something about that. I turned the audio down a smidge. Hey, Mark, what up? I guess we'll try there a little bit, and we'll see. Okay, so these little flames right here, these represent how many times you can die before you get a game over. Yeah.
No weapons. This will end quickly.
R1 to jump.
Go on
Grab the
and
torch.
fight. But know this. When the last flame goes out, there's no more resistance.
So, we've got a stamina meter that we always have to really manage. That's in the top left. Yeah, you only start off with a certain amount of these flames of hope. Normally you start out with 3, but because I chose that boon, I've got 4.
Destroy. No one remains. You are alone, sinking in a sea of corruption. I'll soon drown you.
Okay, let's continue. So yeah, normally you start off with 3 of those little flames of hope, but now I've got 4, so yippee skippy. Oh, look at this little boy. I've done this in a lot of combat. You just kind of back up and hit triangle. Get him with that big attack. They should have another guy spawning here. Yeah. Dodge that boy. Alright. L3 to run. Rockman, no. Rockman says, save the girl, start repopulating. That's my daughter. For shame, Rockman. For shame.
I hate those awful... Why wouldn't they just leave us alone?
It's all right. I'm here now. Nothing's going to hurt you.
Empty
Promise you won't
promises.
leave me alone like that again, Dad.
Allie, I have to go find supplies. We're low
Please
on
don't
food
leave me
and-
alone. Okay, I'm gonna
Remember
immediately
seeing the
leave you
cargo
alone now.
ship? In the mountains? I bet that's full of supplies.
It's too far right now, Allie. We'll just have to make do.
Yeah, screw that noise. I ain't about that life. Okay, so. Important things to note. If you press R2, it will unleash your inner vision, which will highlight things that are of note in the world, like supplies, things like that.
Signs, reflections of your deranged mind. Ignore them.
What, she's your daughter? Thought that was just her pet name for you. No, Rockman. No, that's a bad Rockman. Alright, so first and foremost, there's a flame of hope up here. Grab that. Definitely important. Wielding a torch will provide you with some warmth, since we have a torch. You can see that it makes a difference. If you look in the top right-hand corner, those are our various meters that will tell us, you know, how we're doing. So we've got temperature, cold, hunger, and I think the last one is how long until your base gets attacked. It's okay, your track record with kids and games is terrible. She'll be forgotten in no time. Wow, Mark.
Toil without ceasing. Or just lie down in your grave, waiting peacefully for your inevitable end.
So ominous. Alright, so they want us to pick up some firewood. Let's go ahead and do that. There's a deer over there. Unfortunately, I do not have a bow and arrow, so I cannot actually do anything about that just yet. Alright, bye. They want us to collect 8 firewood. Now, an important thing, which I learned the hard way, an important thing for you to keep track of at all times is your ice gauge. In the right-hand corner, it is the second one from the right. It looks like a snowflake with a skull. If that gets too high, I'm pretty sure you die. You either die or you just lose all your mobility and just... It's not good. Sneak up on it and snap its neck. Yeah, I'll get on that. I'll get right on that. Just sneak up on the... Oh yeah, there is sneaking in this. If you hold R1, it'll activate it. I have not seen a practical usage for it yet, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have one. No, you need to tame it so you can have a mount to ride around. No, there's actually a better thing for mounts in this game. Eventually, spoiler warning, you end up getting a dog sled, which you can then mush around with. I unlocked it in the 2 hours that I played last night, and rode around for all of like 4 seconds, which was pretty cool. But yeah, still gotta figure out all the controls for that, but yeah, it was pretty neat. It was pretty neat. I haven't played a game with a dog sled in it before, so should be cool. Oh, we got targeted by a spitter. I'm not gonna waste my time fighting him though. I'm just gonna run away from him. There's no point in fighting him. He's still following me? Yeah, he's still following me. It's okay. Oh, there's another one. Peace! If I had a bow, I would stand a better chance at fighting them. But I don't. There's more enemies over there. I've also noticed that a lot of times enemies are activated from various trigger events. Come on, should have been a deer sled? Okay. Rockman, you're fixated on the deers, and I need you to not be. But anyway. I've noticed a lot of the time enemies that spawn are activated via trigger events. That was close. Alright. Trying to see if maybe I can get him to charge me, because if I can get him to charge me, then he'll just die. But it looks like he just wants to shoot at me. Not so much. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Get him to walk around the corner, and I'm gonna bash him a couple times. Now when you get them low on health, a lot of the time they like to rush you. But we'll just kill that guy. So that's something you can do against them. Just kind of hide around a corner, and they'll slowly amble their way over to you, giving you a free hit. It's pretty useful. Hey, Sponge, what up? Got some arrows. Pretty neat. Alright, so we got all the things we needed. There's actually a blizzard coming up, so let's try and get to this shelter, which is that big blue beam shooting into space. Learned my lesson the last time. You're good? Saw your little one? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So yeah, I learned my lesson last time I played this. And I ended up dawdling around, wasting time. And by the time I got here, the blizzard was already in full effect. And I died. Wasn't great. Alright. We are here.
A safe place to rest. You just freeze.
Alright. Guess we can clear out all of our survival book things. Just tells you, you know, all the things that you already know. We're gonna go ahead and rest for 3 hours. I think blizzards only really last for like
Rachel!
an hour.
Dad!
Oh, thank God you're here, David. I thought we lost you in all that.
So, that was one of those little story snippets that I mentioned before. Okay. We did it. Oh, that's not good. So, you see how a car just landed there? Well, this thing... Oh yeah, I didn't mention this thing. This thing is... I don't know what this is. It's just some big floating, like, ball of Cthulhu monster that just flies above the map, and if you're beneath it, things will drop from it. And a lot of the time, it drop towards you. So, gotta be careful about that. Give me these arrows. There we go. Alright, so a lot of this game is just going around gathering supplies and whatnot. I'm going to gather some of this, and then I'm going to head for an important part. Gather all this. I don't even know what I'm going to use Bloodhaw for. I haven't even used it in anything yet, but it's for something involving crafting. Anyway, if we open up our map, we want to go... Oh, where is it? Somewhere around, I think, here. So let's just kind of head over there. Something wanted to kill me. Ah. There's that guy. I don't really care about that guy right now. There's something else making some terrible noises over there, though. Sponge, I am pretty good. That thing's still following me? Yeah, it's still following me. Well, tough nuts, bro. Too fast for you. Sick dodge, yo. That's where we want to go. Just realized that was a school bus, so it seems like we've had to go back to, what, medieval times or caveman era? Something like that, yeah. There's just like this big apocalyptic event that kind of happened. My character is very, very hungry right now. Alright, so yeah. We want to go up there. So if you look through your vision, you'll see various beams of lights. Character's so hungry. Those beams of light represent, you know, various events, things like that. This one involves our first follower. So let's do that. See ya.
Oh, my lovely tentacles. A beautiful sight.
If you say so.
Oh, look. There will soon be a new toy to play with.
Get off! Get off! Get off!
Where is it? So I'm actually parrying its attack. Calm down.
What's happening?
You good?
My red web destroyed. It will come back to kill.
Oh, you don't look good. Bro. Be cool.
You'll pay for this.
Sit your ass down.
Dying.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Don't give up. Won't last much longer. Gotcha. That was close. Too close.
How did you wind up wrapped in hellvines?
It was an accident. Not something one does for fun. Much obliged.
Happens to the best of us.
As planets move relentlessly, most would have kept walking. But you halted your orbit and fought. In any case, I won't re-replicate this experiment.
Wait, you've done that before?
A story for another time, perhaps.
Fair enough.
Alright. So, this is Reese. He's generally, I believe, the first follower you end up finding. Yeah, they've got their various stats, but the thing you want to pay attention to, if you look on the left-hand side, where it says proficiencies, you can see that he's an adept in craftsmanship, occultism, and metalworking. That will be important later on when we decide which buildings we're going to be making. So let's have him join our camp.
I could use another pair of hands in my camp, and, I'd like to hear that story.
I could use a sanctuary.
Sweet. My dude is so hungry. Well, the salvage is good, but we need to find some food. Alright, so every once in a while you're gonna notice that the resolution gets a little, blurry. That's not me. That's the game. I don't know if it has to do with, like, the weather or your statuses. Like, because maybe my character's hungry. Maybe his vision is getting blurred, I don't know. But, yeah, that's just a thing that happens. So it's not me, it's the game. As it stands, though, we're gonna go ahead and try and beeline it back to camp. Get restarted on some stuff. I'll probably have him hunting. No, leave it alone, Reese. Leave it alone. We didn't need to kill that, Reese. You're gonna have to understand. You don't get much of anything from fighting them, so... It's like you can get maybe an Eldritch Essence on occasion, but... Yeah. You can use those for some of your crafting and things like that. But yeah. Let's see, so we saved our daughter and then left her, and now we're bringing a strange man back while we leave her alone again. I don't know, I think Mark might be onto something about Suzanne's. Okay, you know what? Just doing what the game told me to. Okay. So, expedition over, your follower will get back to work. So I believe we can open up our map and then tell him to do stuff. Of course, we haven't actually unlocked some of these, so we need to actually go and make some stuff.
Over here!
Allie, we have someone new in the camp. Just came in from the wild. His name is Reese.
I was watching Reese talk to himself about orbs or something. He's kind of weird.
Yeah, maybe stay away from him. Supplies are dangerously low. Yes, thank you, I know. Why I'm taking advice from the big crystal in the ground, I have no idea.
You're resting. You're not even close to death. Live
Alright.
a little.
Now, when you're at one of these
So,
fire
Rascal,
barrels...
What did you get up to while I was gone?
Reese spent the whole day doing what he said was work. But he was just wandering around muttering to himself, Dad.
Yo, Reese, you gonna take that? Guess so. Anyway, let's take back the Flame of Hope. Let's grab some fiber, various woods, salvage. We're gonna be crafting some stuff, so I'm just taking things. Alright. Okay, first off, let's make... I'd like to make a bow. I need some more fiber for that, so let's go ahead and do that. The reason why I need to make a bow is so I can go out, kill a deer, make that a hunting area, and then have Reese go out and hunt. Or we could have him get started on some other projects. All just kind of depends. I might as well make some arrows. And we'll make some food. Easy peasy. Okay. So we're pretty good on most things. Alright. Might as well use this. Get it out of our inventory. Okay. Let's go hunt. And see if we can maybe get Reese to do some hunting as well. Yeah, I know, my supplies are dangerously low. Oh shit. Hey, get out of here. This is my camp. So, if you want to whip out your bows and your arrows, just hold L2. That'll bring it out, and then you can hold R2 to ready your arrow, or knock your arrow if you prefer that terminology. It's all up to you, I suppose. But yeah, firewood is very important. So is pristine wood. Stop throwing shit at me. Grub root is very important. You use that to make food and fiber. Fiber's very important. Arrows, like, okay, if you have to get rid of something in your inventory, get rid of your arrows. Those are incredibly easy to make, and you find them all over the place. Now, one of the things I want to make... this is a horrible place to do this, but I want to make these. Do you mind? I'm talking to people over here. Yeah, I want to make some pouches. Those give you more inventory slots, and you can make 2 of them and equip 2 of them. In the early game, I would recommend doing that. There's the deer. That second one didn't look like a hit. It was a hit. You only have to shoot them twice. And then they just kind of fall over dead. Alright. All this is tainted remains, which we can't do anything with. As far as I know, we can't do anything with them. If you have followers that have certain skills, you can use some of that material that otherwise you wouldn't be able to. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this little thing. Always stick around when you break one of these things for a second and grab all the stuff. Very useful. Alright. Now, I should probably... let's see if we can go ahead and get our follower to do anything from here. Doesn't look like it. Choose tasks, gathering, rest and heal, details. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So Reese is now hunting. Cool. If we made an axe, we could go to some of these other areas, like this area with the logs, and then we could have Reese go there and collect wood. But we'll focus on him getting food for now. Like I said, there's arrows all over the place. Nice. Got some healing. Alright, so... I guess I should go over the health in this game so far. So if you look in the top left-hand corner, you'll see our health bar. It's the white bar. At the end of it, you can see some blue. That's ice. That gives a cap to your maximum HP, and the way that gets lowered is from like cleansing that thing on the ground over there, reviving allies, claiming outposts, stuff like that. I don't tend to like wasting supplies on fighting these guys. Because, yeah, it's pretty easy to avoid them. A new shelter was discovered. Neat. I should make a sword, though. Sword makes a big difference in fighting. Got a decent amount of supplies now. It would probably behoove us to go back home. Especially considering our ice status is getting up there. Molups, Sans, I'm fading in silence. Well, stop it. Cut it out. That means a terrible Cthulhu monster's about to show up and do terrible things to you. Hey guys, we found a new shelter. Yay. Take the wood. A singular arrow. Get some more arrows. Inventory is full, so that means it's time for us to head back. What's going on over here? This is the opposite direction of going back home. Home is that way. But I mean, I'm so close to this, I might as well check it out, right? Famous last words. I'm pretty sure this means there's some kind of an event going on, or there's something of note. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's just a gathering area. It's not super important, I guess. There is fast travel when you unlock outposts. It won't be in this episode, but next episode I'm hoping to be able to clear the first major outpost. Now, I don't have enough for stuff. Don't really want to fight this guy. Guess we will. And yeah, if I had a sword, this would be going much quicker. So, why can't I grab the food? I've got enough room. Interesting. It's like, I know I've got enough room for that food. I can hold up to 12 pieces, and I've only got, like, 4. I think that's a bug with the inventory. It's like, right now it's not even... Oh, I'm too tired, and we'll... Oh, Reese is too tired, and we'll go to... Oh, that's not food, that's raw meat. I need to go and make that food, so let's go ahead and, first off, equip some of these, and throw these rest of these out, grab some food. Can't grab the salvage as much as I'd like to. Alright, let's go ahead and drop some of this blood haw. Alright. Alright, now let's head back, because it's getting a little chilly. If only our stamina didn't last 3.2 seconds. But yeah, there are things you can do to increase that, and I guess I could talk about that now. So if you go to your crafting, click R2, it'll bring you over to this, which is your boons and your blessings page. This will show you the various boons that you've received, and if you look on the right-hand side, it'll show your permanent blessings. As you do things in the world and go different places, cleanse things, so on and so forth, you'll gain shards, which will stack and give you bonuses. Oh, crap! Ugh! That was close. Heard that at the last second. The game is not paused when you're in your menu, if that was not readily apparent. And when you start hearing what sounds like an iceberg cracking, that guy's above you, ready to pelt you with things. So yeah. Oh, I guess that's a good indicator that there's that there's iframes on your dodge. Hey, man. So nowhere is safe. Yes, you cannot stay stationary for very long. Effectively, nowhere is safe. So yeah, you just gotta, you know, stay aware of that. Can't take any of that. Oh well. I would like to take the pristine wood, but... Hey, do you mind, bro? Oh, alright, guess I'm going this way. Alright. It's pretty much a straight shot back home, though. All things considered. Never mind, that's a wall. Boy, oh boy, I sure hope Reese actually collected something. Rockman, I like how you keep searching things when you have full inventory. Well, okay, I do have a full inventory, but a lot of this stuff stacks, as you can see. So if I could find, like, fiber or salvage from any of those things, it would still be useful to search. And we can always go back to those containers later. Never mind the T-posing birds. Alright, calm down, guy. But yeah, once we get our sled all situated, it'll be, exploration will be a lot easier. New face. Find out what's going on. What? 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 Woodcutters. Oh, 4 portions of meat. Nice. Way to go, Reese. Did somebody else stumble on our camp? Oh, looks like it. Hey. Ezra.
Finally. Call off your dogs. I'm just passing through. Name's Ezra.
Ash.
And I gotta catch them all.
Fine. Got anything to trade before you head out?
Depends on what you're looking for.
Oh, you gotta be that way. Information.
Information. Met any others out there?
A handful. But they've since, expired. Good riddance.
Well, good luck out there. We won't keep you any longer.
On second thought, I might stick around. This place doesn't seem so bad.
Oh yeah, just invite yourself over, crying out loud. Let's see, can't take on any dead weight, not so fast. Let's say we can't take on any dead weight.
Honestly, you're a little old. Sorry. Can't take on any dead weight.
Dead weight? I can mix any remedy you want.
I was hoping
Anything.
he'd say something like this.
Interesting. Is that all?
What do you mean is that all? You know how important medicine is?
You young people. I can find supplies you've certainly overlooked.
Medicines, remedies, they're useful. But we need people who
Dude,
can
Ash, your
stand
priorities
the
are fucked.
You think I've been hiding under a rock this whole time?
I mean, yeah, we do need more healers in any case.
fight. Whatever your fighting skills, healing's an asset.
Nothing like a little life insurance. I'm still here, aren't I?
Sweet. Alright, so hunting, that's good. Construction and occultism. Hunting's very useful. So we'll do that.
All right. Join our camp. What do you say?
Well, he's already
I thought
invited
you'd
himself,
never
so...
ask.
Sweet, we got 2 new people. That's pretty cool.
There you are.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, you do that, Ezra. You go hunt. Wait, what do you... Oh, I guess he's training. Or someone's training, anyway. Alright, let's drop off all this stuff. Okay, so... Let's go ahead and take the raw meat. We're gonna go ahead and turn that into, food. Oh, look at all those tainted remains. And... I guess give me the fiber. Because we're gonna have to make some pouches. At least one. Alright. Yeah. I don't think there's any reason to not prepare food. So, cool. Alright, we're gonna need just a little bit more to make one of these pouches. And then we need to get started on making scrap padding or plating and padded lining. Hopefully the pristine remains will show up from our hunters, which would be just lovely. Go ahead and make one more bit of food there. Alright, so we can equip this. As you can see, that gave us more. We're going to go ahead and eat. And yeah, we can stash the rest of this. And let's go ahead and rest. Guess for 2 hours.
Listen,
We have to leave. Now. We're too close to the Jeepa facility. Whatever happens will be far worse here than anywhere else on the entire planet.
Dun dun dun. Alright, well. On that note, I don't say this enough, but as this is a brand new series, if you guys liked it, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. I am very curious as to whether or not you guys want me to continue with this. As I said, I'm not sure how many episodes I'm going to do for this, but hey, we'll see. Anyway, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to keep playing. I just like to make cuts for YouTube. What, you're Moana? No, I'm not. Moana. Delicious water.